Hey everyone, it's Zach, and I'm back with another conversation. Today, I want to talk about something that's affected me since I can remember, and that's the idea of restarting. And now, what I mean by that is when I when I do something, whether it's in a video game or in real life, anything I'm doing for a long period of time, or a setup that I'm using after a long period of time, if I leave that whatever I'm doing for a good a good amount of time, like a month or two, when I come back to it, I I feel this need that I need to restart whatever it was I was doing. Um, it's kind of weird, but a good example is whenever I go off to college and I come back home for whatever break or whatever reason. Obviously, the main reason here is the coronavirus, but I would have been coming home for summer vacation anyway. But I rearrange my room every time, and it's weird because I get home and it's obviously the same setup that I used to have. Nothing really changed while I was away, and it just feels odd to be living there until I rearrange it and keep it fresh and make a setup that I would enjoy at the moment that I'm doing it. And I've always been like that. I've always been changing stuff around or trying something different. And this carries over to a lot of online things as well. Like most notably, if I'm playing a game, say there's a game where with a ranking system, and I played the game for 3 months and I got to a particular rank. If I leave that game for a while and I come back to it, I try and find any way possible to reset the rank back to the default. I don't want to continue from where I was. Um, I don't know what it means. I've always done this. I've always tried to look for a reset button or something like that on my phone. I'll have my apps in a certain layout, and after a while, I need to change them or reset them to how I want them to look or how I want the layout to be. It's I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a type of say OCD that causes me to want to change. Um, but it's just always happened. And with hobbies and things like that, like music, I will get into all kinds of hobbies, and then I'll just drop them for no unknown reason, and then I'll pick them back up at a later date. I can't stick to one thing for a long period of time, and I don't know. Like, it's not that I get bored of it. It's just that after a while of doing the same thing, I feel like I need a change, and then I make that change, and I continue on what I'm doing. So back to the example with music, I I play a variety of instruments. None of them particular good, but I play guitar, which I'm considerably the best at because I've been playing for 3 years now, and it's something that I've never really put in the back of my mind or stopped doing. But I have a drum kit that I will pick up every few months and really play, and then I'll just forget about it for half of a year, and then I'll go back to it. Um, I have a piano that's stashed under my bed currently, um, and I'll take that out and play it for a solid month, and I'll learn a bunch of stuff, and then I put it back under my bed and I don't see it for another 3 months. It's it's really weird. I don't know why I do it, but I was just thinking cuz it's been on my mind since I got home. I've redone my room. I've changed a lot around. I'm thinking about painting the walls a different color just cuz I've had the same colored walls for 8 years now, and it might be time to refresh that. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's some form of an OCD because I'm a generally neat person and I like to organize and put stuff where I think it belongs. Um, but I can also get into these modes where I'm a little messy. So I don't think OCD doesn't really affect me there because I do have those periods of time where I don't care about the neatness of something, but other times it does affect me. So I don't know what it is. It doesn't affect me too bad. It obviously takes up some time um because it took me a good 2 days to rearrange my room perfectly how I wanted it and organize everything to a point where I enjoy it where it is. But I I don't know. It's just something that was on my mind and I wanted to record it and ask the question. Maybe someone can let me know what they think it is. I don't know if it's anything crazy, but it's just something I wanted to talk about. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.